Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So I do have a Traveler's Company haul for you guys today. So I have some inserts and accessories that I'm going to be using to set up a few of my passport and regular size TNs. So I thought that I would share a little bit of an unboxing with you in case you guys are interested. Once I finish this video, I will be setting up my TNs and I will definitely film a video. So hopefully you guys will be excited about those setups as I am. I've been really loving journaling in my TNs, and so I'm really excited to get into this haul. So first off, I purchased these items from a couple of different places. Just because I find that especially getting the 2024 dated inserts was a little difficult. So I will leave a link to where I purchased mine, and I think I will start first with the items that are not dated. So these are just part of the regular line. You can pick this up pretty much anywhere, including Amazon if you guys wish, but there's a bunch of different resellers that do sell them. I purchased them from the local stationery shop. One of the first inserts here is actually just the plain grid insert. This is 002 and it has 64 pages. It's the MD paper white. So I found that I needed another grid insert. At the moment I'm setting up two of the regular size TNs. This brown Starbucks one, which I have an unboxing on, and then I also have here my Tokyo TN. I just added that in here. So I'm going to be using this insert in here. By the way, this pouch is from my shop. I have 6 other colors if you guys are interested in them, and they actually fit the standard size Traveler's notebook really well. Back to the insert, it is just a craft cover, and then it has the little front page here that says Traveler's Company there on the bottom, and then it's just grid. The grid is not too small, which I like, and I'm going to be using this as a bullet journal. I used to do my goal setting in a kind of bullet journal style for several years, but I stopped doing it once I got sick last year. So I haven't picked that up since, but now that I'm feeling much better, I feel like I can get back into setting my goals and intentions for every month. So that's why I picked up this. I thought that the grid would be perfect for this. I used to do this in a B6 Stylogy, so if you go back on my YouTube channel a few years ago, you may have seen me setting my goals bullet journal up. So basically, instead of using a Stylogy, I'm just going to be putting it in one of these grid inserts, and then I'm going to be putting it in my regular TN with some of my other inserts. And that way I have all of my journaling kind of like in one place. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be setting up my first month for July 2024. So now that this has arrived, I can get into it because July starts in, I think, 10 days. So I have a little bit of time. Okay, so that is the first item. Next up, I have this, which is the connecting rubber band. So these are jump bands. You can see that I actually used one of the black ones already. I do have it in here already because I have started to use it, but it does come with 2 blacks and 2 browns. They also have another version for the passport size, which is obviously smaller. I needed these for the regular size, so I have those now, and this is what it looks like. It kind of gives you instructions on the back there on how you can jump band your inserts. If you guys want me to do a whole video on how to do this, I can definitely do that because especially if you're new to Traveler's Notebooks, you may not know. So I can do like a tutorial if you want. And then this one I have already started to use. So I have taken it out of the packaging. But this is the regular size sticker release paper. So it just has double-sided sticker release paper in here. I've actually started using mine, so that's why it is out of the packaging. I've been putting my pet tapes in there. So I use these cute little fashion girls in my journals quite a bit. I can kind of show you how I use them. I use them like here, and then here as well. That one's actually from my shop. But yeah, I like to use them in my journals quite often. So I have a good collection of them going. So I just added some of those, and then I also have my journaling kits in my shop, which I'm going to be adding in here too. So I just started that, and I think this will go in here. So as I've mentioned, I already have my jump band in here. So this first insert is just a blank insert. I'm using this for my collage journal. And then I'm going to be putting this guy in here as well, I think. And then maybe this one, or maybe I will put the reusable sticker book in the brown and then put this in. I'm still kind of tweaking because I have a lot of accessories that I want to include as well. So we'll see how it goes. So I've just jump band these two together. We'll put it through the center elastic of the TN, and then I do have my reusable sticker book. So you just find the center and then you can add that in, and that way now you have 3 inserts in there, and then I do have this wallet insert which I'm using to house more stickers in. So I'm going to be continuing working on this setup, and like I said, I will definitely film a video once I am done with it. So hopefully you guys will look forward to that. If you guys are interested, by the way, in some standard or regular size and passport printable inserts, I do have a bunch of them already in the shop, so go ahead and check that out. Okay, so on to the actual 2024 lineup. I know that it's mid-year already. We are approaching July, so you're probably wondering, like, why would you even bother buying these, because half the year has already passed. But I'm actually pretty behind on my journaling. Like I said, I'm using traveler's notebooks as my journal this year, but because I was so sick in the first quarter of 2024, I did not do any of my journaling. So since I'm so behind, I am slowly catching up. So it's taking me several weeks to do that. So essentially all of this is going to be memory keeping for me. So it happens after, you know, the actual day has passed. So what I'm going to be doing for these notebooks is, because they are dated, I will start the second book now when it starts in July, and then maybe spend like my mornings or my evenings before bed to memory keep the first half of the year. So that is my plan in using these. And like I said, since it's memory keeping and journaling, I don't feel super pressured to keep up with it all the time. I can just use it as I want. And I think having it dated will also help me out in getting back into journaling. In the last few weeks, I have been journaling every single day, so sometimes even twice a day. So either in the morning when I first get up or right before bed. It just depends on what I have going on or how tired I am. But I've been really good about journaling with my fountain pens in these inserts, and so I have a feeling that it won't take me very long to update the first half. So let me first talk about the one accessory that I got from the 2024 line. The theme for 2024 is Traveler's Town, and so I did get the regular size clear folder. I've never gotten one of these before, so this is kind of new for me. I don't really know how to incorporate this in my TN. I may try stringing it in and then using it that way. But this is what it looks like. It has like a little window here that is actually clear behind the illustration. It says, when you're alone, you can always go to Traveler's Town. The color is kind of like this warm orange tone, and it does have a little bit of gold foiling in there. So I was thinking that it would match pretty nicely in my brown TN. So since I'm going to be using a lot of stickers in my collage journal and my memory keeping journal, this will come in handy. So like I said, I may string this up on one of the strings in here and use it that way. And then I did get the regular size vertical weekly and then also the weekly for the passport size. So I will do a comparison of these with some of the undated versions because the format of them are slightly different when you get the dated version. Before buying these, I was trying to find some videos on YouTube showing the different layouts, and although there are some that briefly gloss over it, I wasn't able to find a video that really went into the details of every single page and compared it to the undated version. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing in this video. It's going to be a little bit more informational, so hopefully if you're like me trying to decide if you want to purchase these inserts for the next year, it may help you. By the way, I did get these at 60% off, and so yeah, I felt like that was such a good deal. So like I said, it's a chance for me to try out the dated inserts. So let's see, which one should I start with first? Should I go with the larger size and then we'll do the passport after? So for both of these dated inserts, they do come in 2 books, so very similar to the Hobonichi Avec, the year is split into 2. They also have a dated monthly and a dated horizontal week on one page with a grid on the other side. So if you don't like the vertical format, there is that other option. It's very similar to the Hobonichi weeks, but just in the regular size. As for the passport, I only saw this layout of the weekly, which is just a horizontal, so that's what I grabbed. So let's start with the vertical weekly. So with this insert, you do have the little label, which I'm sure a lot of people use to label the front of it, and these are the 2 colors of the insert. So one is a warm orange, and then this one is a warm kind of caramel brown color. If you want to compare it to the clear folder, I would say that the clear folder is a little bit more brighter. This is a little bit more yellowy in tone, but they do all complement each other. I kind of wish that this color was a little bit different because I don't have too many items in my collection that will match with it, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I can always cover that up. But like I said, you get the 2 books. You also get this Traveler's Notebook item list, which I really like to have because you can see their whole lineup that they offer, and it's just a great way for you to kind of shop their lineup. So I really like that. I think that's so cute with all the little Traveler's Notebooks there. Okay, and then I know a lot of people love these. These are the stickers. So you get 2 stickers there. It says 2024 on the bottom one. And then we have the little guidebook. So it has the same illustration as the clear folder. And then inside it kind of explains the inspiration or the thoughts behind the Traveler's Town theme. So if you want, you can pause this video and take a read and read that if you guys wish. But I think the pamphlet is just so cute. I love to have that. So I'm going to keep these, and then let's get into the actual inserts. So on the front here, you do have the same kind of dashboard. It does have January to June 2024 here. If you do purchase the undated, it does not have that. So I do have an undated version of the vertical weekly in my planner at the moment. So this is what it looks like. I kind of decorated that, so just ignore that, but it's just plain on the undated version. So that is in red, and then it goes into a calendar. So it's a year on one page with a Monday start, okay? And then you have 2024 on one page and 2025 on the other. I really like this layout, and you get some memo space that's blank here at the bottom. And then you can see here that the Sunday is in red, and then I guess any holidays would be in red as well. So that is a nice little layout. And again, if you want to compare it to the undated version, the next page behind that is completely blank, so you can do whatever you want with it. In the undated vertical weekly, we also get this page, which I really like because it's a perpetual calendar. You can use stickers. I have stickers that have the month on them. You can use that here, and then it goes from 1 to 31, and you can use that as a perpetual calendar, and that is a 4-page spread. So you get 3 months on each side, and I really like the layout of this. But for the dated version, it's slightly different. So on the dated version, the months are already in there for you, as well as the days of the week and numbers. So again, the Sunday is always in red, and then any other holidays as well. So the big difference here is that obviously it is dated, and then also as opposed to having 3 months on a page, it is just the 2. So if you want to take a look at that comparison, that is what that looks like. So you have a little bit more space in the dated one, but I think this one is still pretty good. It's not too small. My handwriting is like medium size, so I do take all of that into account when purchasing a dated planner. And then here we have the actual vertical weekly. So on the sidebar here on the right, you actually have the previous month and then the next few months as kind of like a future outlook, and then the current month is shaded in there, and then the actual week is also highlighted there. So that is kind of nice to have. Then here you also have the dates at the very top. And then in terms of the hours, since this is a vertical weekly, it starts at 8 a.m. and then it goes to 22 hours. So if you need a vertical timeline, then this one is a great one to have. At the bottom, you have a blank memo space. So comparing that to the undated version, it's almost similar. The main difference that you'll see is that obviously it is dated for you already, and then the undated just has a blank spot. So if you like to make like a this week list or your meal planning, for example, you can add that here. On the dated version, you have the calendars there, but you can always cover that up if that is something that you don't need. So this actually started in December on the 18th of 2023, and as you guys can see, it is all dated. So this has all passed, but like I said, I will be going back to memory plan in here for this vertical weekly. If I haven't said already, I am planning on using it for highlights. So whatever happened on each day, that is where I'm going to be kind of marking it in here, decorating it with the decorative and journaling kits from my shop. I have released them in transparent matte sticker paper, and I really love how it looks on this cream paper, so it's very calming to me. So I'm really excited about back planning for my memories for the first half of the year. So it goes all the way until the end of June. You have one blank spread here, so 2 pages, and then at the back here you have the departure card, so you can write your name and other information if you wish. So that is the first book. Let's go back to the undated version for just a moment. So we can compare at the back. There is no blank spread. It just goes straight into the departure card. So what I've done, because there's no extra notes pages, I've added this insert. This is a printable from my shop. So I just added some grid paper in here. So again, that's a printable available in my shop. If you guys are interested in it, you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. And then the second book goes from July to December. So I'm going to start using this right away. And again, it has a similar layout with the 2024 calendar on one page with a Monday start and a future outlook for 2025. And then again, it goes into your perpetual calendar, so you can use this in a number of different ways. And then it starts on June 24th. So this is actually next week for me, so I'm really excited about starting this. So for this book, I will be doing it in real time as the week or days pass, I will be filling this in, and then like I said, with this one, I will do all of the memory planning. So again, you have the sidebar that has the dates in it, and it goes all the way until the week of December 30th to January 5th. Again, you have the blank page in between, and then the departure card again. So it's a really nice insert. The reason why I wanted this was because I wanted a place to do my highlights, and I think that this size, it's not too big and it's not too small. I feel like I can fit maybe 3 or 4 highlights throughout the day and kind of just micro journal in this. I actually used to do this micro journaling in my Hobonichi weeks. So if you watch my old week setup, you may have seen me doing that already. So I'm just using a different format this time. So I'm really excited about getting into that. So that is going to be my kind of like highlights or memory keeper. And then I also have here the weekly in the passport size. So like I said, this only had the one horizontal format. I don't know that they offer it in another one, but they do have a monthly that's in this size. So again, this is the MD cream paper, and this is dated, so you have that listed here. You get a mini little guide here, which I think is so cute. Again, it says the same thing, but if you guys are interested in reading that, you can pause and do so. And then at the back, you have the passport size item list. So I think that's really cute. You can kind of see how their inventory varies for the regular and then the passport. I think it's really cute. And then we also get stickers. These 3 here say 2024 on them, and then these ones don't, so you can use them to decorate your inserts if you wish. I do have die cut stickers where you can decorate your inserts, so I will probably decorate mine and show you how they turned out using the stickers from my shop. So similarly, you do get the year split into 2. It comes with a darker blue one and then a lighter blue one. This one goes from January to June 2024, and then the darker blue goes from July to December. So I will show you what it looks like again compared to an undated weekly. So it does have the dates there, and then similar to the standard size, you have the 2024 calendar and 2025 calendar. So it has, once again, a Monday start. The Sunday is in red, and I just like how small and minimal this layout is. So for the undated, obviously you're not going to get that. It will just come blank like this, and then what you have is a blank spread. Following that, you have the perpetual calendar, but it is undated. Again, I have stickers that you can use if you are using the undated version to put in your months, but it goes from 1 to 31. In the dated version, it's already done for you, so it's just a little bit more simple. It's already kind of set up for you if you purchase the dated version. But again, the main difference is that this one has the 2 months on one page, whereas the undated has 3. So I will flip through this pretty quickly for you. And then here we go. This is the first spread, and this is the weekly spread. So it goes from Monday to Sunday. You have a small mini calendar. The current week is highlighted, and then you actually have here the week, and then it says December, which is the 12th month of 2023. So that's when it starts, December 18th. So again, this has passed for me. However, I'm going to be using this as my journaling prompt journal. So I do sell printable journaling prompts. I have 2 versions available. One is more seasonal, so you can do that every season, but I do have ones that you can do daily. So I thought that I would start doing those again because I really enjoyed doing it last year. So those journaling prompt cards will fit within this passport size. So I was thinking that I would put some in here and then do each journaling prompt for each day. It doesn't have to be super long. So I think this space is ample enough just to do a little bit of micro journaling, answering that journaling prompt. So yeah, check out those journaling prompt printables from my shop. Those are really popular. So if you like journaling and you want some prompts, then yeah, definitely check them out in the shop. So this goes on all until the last week of June 30th. Then again, you have the blank spread and then the departure card. And then on the undated, this is what the spread looks like. So it literally just says Monday to Sunday. Over here, you don't get the calendar. You just have this little, it kind of reminds me of like the stencils. So you can kind of fill it in yourself, but there are no dates on it. So if you're starting in the middle of a month or in the middle of the year and you don't want to waste some of the spreads, then you can use a undated version. So that's a simple option to use. And then here we have the second half. So again, this starts next week for me, so I'm going to be using this. So once again, you have July to December, you have the calendar overview, and then your perpetual calendar. And it's the exact same thing, just for the second half of the year. So it goes from June 24th, and it goes all the way until December 30th, and the last day in here is January 5th. So that's what that looks like. And then at the back you have this blank spread, and then again the departure card. So like I said, I will be using this for my prompt journaling, and then this one for my highlights and kind of memory keeping. So that's my idea on getting these dated inserts. I just wanted to try them out to see if I would like them for 2025, because that launch will be coming up soon. So in trying these out at a 60% off discount, I felt like it was such a good way to, you know, stay on budget, but also try out a new style of planner. That way, when the new launch happens for 2025, I know exactly what I want to get. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I know that it was kind of rambly, going over the different layouts, but because I couldn't find a video that did it when I was shopping for these inserts, I thought that it might be helpful for those of you who may be interested in this brand. So maybe it was helpful for you guys, I don't know. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Once again, if you guys are interested in some undated printable versions of these inserts, I do have some available in my shop. Feel free to use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. I will be back soon after I set up my TNs here, and I will definitely be doing a flip. So definitely like, subscribe, and comment down below if you guys are excited for that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.